Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Dr. Naveen El-Kilani, Minister of Culture, have inspected the works of the first phase of the project to develop and raise the efficiency of the Alexandria Opera House, Said Darwish Theatre, in order to follow up on the current executive position and also what is being done to put the final touches to the development work in preparation for the opening of the first phase, which is expected to be fully completed within weeks. El-Kilani have said the Ministry of Culture's keenness to develop and also to raise the efficiency of such cultural facilities stems from their ancient historical importance, which is represents the preservation of our ancient identity, as well as the value of the arts and culture that we all need to advance our society. She was also emphasizing the great importance on the emotional and creative levels of the Said Darwish Theatre to the people and creators of Alexandria, which made it one of the most important ancient centers of culture and creative centers that must preserve its value and status. Well, to shed more light on this, we have yes, the Minister of Culture also appreciated the efforts of those in charge of the project and also their keenness to preserving the archaeological character and heritage of building, as well as ensuring that the development work coincides with the opera continuing to provide its cultural and creative services naturally without interruption. Well, usually, yes, now to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phono with Dr. Sahar Halmi El-Hilali, professor at the Academy of Arts Higher Institute of Ballet and prima ballerina at Cairo Opera House. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, Dr. Hilali, now how do you see the work taking place in the projects taking place in the Alexandria Opera House in the theater of Sayyid Darwish?
Actually, it's a very good decision to restore such a building, because this theater is one of the most beautiful theaters that we have, and it has a history because it was done by our big musician, Said Darwish. It's our history music. And the building itself is a wonderful building, and it needs to be restored all the time. Actually, I congratulate the Minister of Culture that she took that decision, and we need to put more and more and to renew the technology of all the theaters of Egypt. And to start with Said Darwish, it's a very important decision, and it's a wonderful thing, and let's go on for the other theaters as well.
Yes, what gives this theater to be very important? Of course, all the theaters in Egypt is important, but being named before the great Egyptian musician Sayyid Darwish. So give us an idea about this, please.
Well, we know in the Arabic history and the Egyptian history of music, Sayyid Darwish, who has renewed and put the kiss of life for our traditional Arabic music. We still live on his music. We have even our national hymn. It is Said Darwish music and his songs, and we have it as a national and our big musician. So when we have a theater on his name in Alexandria and another one in the Academy of Art in Cairo, yes, it's very important. Plus that the architect of the theater itself, it's the Italian style. It's like an old opera house, yes, a little opera house. So it is important for the history of Arabic music and Egyptian, and we can say history of art, but as well as an architect. The architect, yes, of this building inside is really special, and it's one of the historical, we can say monument even now, restored as a monument, and it needs to be renewed all the time and to put the technology to use it for all the Egyptian and the Alexandrian public.
Yes. Dr. Hilali, what also makes the Alexandria Opera House very important, being in the city of Alexandria, give us an idea about the importance of the city of Alexandria encompassing Cairo Opera House there, in addition also to Biblioteca Alexandrina, and of course the stories of Alexandria never ends since Alexander the Great.
Yes. Alexandria, don't forget, it's a second city after Cairo. It's a very important city to Egypt. So it is the second immediately, and it's very important as a culture city as well. Alexandria, always a culture city, and it comes, if it's not the same time with Cairo, it's immediately after the capital. So we all the time take care, and that's why we need to have their opera house. And that's why there is the Bibliotheca of Alexandria, and there is many things. Always Alexandria is important as a culture city. It's not only as we can say for the sea or the second capital or for the harbor. No, it's really the second city in whole Egypt as a culture city. So we can name it one of our culture cities after Cairo, or the same with Cairo. So it's normal to have an opera house and to take care about what is product for the academic art and the international art to be presented in a good place like the Said Darwish or Opera Alexandria.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Dr. Sahar Helmi Hilali, professor at the Academy of Arts Higher Institute of Ballet and the prima ballerina at the Cairo Opera House. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. And with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.